Hello everyone, welcome to Raven's Guardian for another episode of American Truck Simulator Realistic Economy. We're working our way to the east, trying to get to Arkansas for the World Trucks event, so let's take a look here at what we got for our trip today. So remember, we're in Artesia as of last episode, so there's a couple of options here. That would take us back to Tucson. It's also articulating, probably don't want that. Let's see what else here. Oh, nothing there. Las Cruces will take us backwards. We don't want that. No, nothing there. Could go to Del Rio. That'll take us down south. Not really what we want. Let's see what else we got. Lawton, Oklahoma. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's do that one. Alright, sweet. So looks like we're going to be hauling some kind of chemicals for farming, I'm guessing. Alright, well, let's get back in the cab here. Alright, the menus, there we go. Sweet. Alright, let's get started. Turn our lights on, start the truck. Alright, here we go. Alright, so taking us to Lawton, Oklahoma. That's pretty far. We got 452 miles to go. So quite a drive today. Let's see what else we can get to after this. Hopefully it'll get us into Arkansas. That'd be great. Just first thing I'm noticing right now is we have 295 miles left to this tank, because we're right at about just under half a tank. So that's not going to get us all the way there. So at some point we'll have to stop, get some fuel, so that way we can make it to our destination. We only got 8 hours and 1 minute to drive, so I think sleep-wise we'll be okay, hopefully. I think it's a 13-hour period for sleeping, but we'll have to take a look and as we get closer and see if that's actually true. Make a right turn up here. Got a stop sign. Let's see. I don't know if there's any traffic, but it's alright. Let's just wait. Yeah, see. Could have went. I didn't know when that light was going to turn green. Oh, great. Here we go. So now these guys are going to sit there and wait on us. Okay, well, luckily he's gonna go. I think this car will probably wait on us. Alright, you know what, let's go. Super confusing. AI is, I mean, they're respectable in the sense that they'll wait on you and hopefully not run you off the road, but man, it's a giant pain in the butt whenever they're trying to make their decisions, because half the time they make poor decisions. Oh, what's wrong with this dude's truck? Oh, interesting. It's a manhole that exploded and is spraying water like 50 feet in the air. That's interesting. Alright, well anyways, let's get going. Slow down, going a little bit fast. Yep, don't want any speeding tickets, because obviously that's going to cost us money that we don't have. We only have $1,837 to our name, so that's not ideal. Nope, it's raining. So I'm gonna have to remember how to turn on the windshield wipers. I don't remember how to do that, so I'm probably gonna have to go in the menu here and figure it out. But let's see, maybe it won't be too bad. It won't rain too hard to the point where we need the wipers. I have a feeling it's gonna get raining a little bit heavier, so let's see if we can figure this out real quick. Options. Nope, that's not what we want. Alright, well, gameplay. No, that's not it either. Let's see, can I type it in? Nope, it's not coming up. Alright, well, maybe keys and buttons. That's probably where we're going to find it. Wipers. Down on the joypad or P. Alright, sweet. We'll do that. Sorry about the camera angle there. Yeah, when you go on the menu, sometimes it messes up the camera angle. Alright, now we got our windshield wipers on, so that's good. Not doing the best of jobs, but they're adequate for right now. If it picks up any rain, hopefully it's got extra speed. So slow down. Going into Roswell, New Mexico. Look at the little aliens on the side of the road. That's funny. I've never been to Roswell. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been. I imagine there's quite a UFO gathering there of things like that. If you're from Roswell, let me know. That'd be interesting thing to learn about your city. Speed limit is super slow through this town. Well, it looks like we might pick up some pretty cool things up here. It looks like you have a not sure exactly what that is, like a scenic photo maybe, and then some kind of like movie set. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the different icons, so I'll have to either read up on that or figure that out for a later point in time. There we go. Mess with the windshield wipers here and get them going a little bit quicker, since it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit heavier. In any case, we're definitely going to be driving through New Mexico. I think we're cutting through Texas a little bit into Oklahoma, so knocking out 2 more states for the, of the 50 that we're going to potentially drive through once SCS gets all of the different DLCs out. I know they have a couple more on the docket that they're trying to get out here pretty soon, so that'll be exciting once they come out. But for now, we pretty much have everything west of Nebraska, except for like up in the northern states. I don't think they do have Montana, but they don't have like North Dakota, South Dakota. But I mean, I'm sure that'll come soon enough. So, all right, almost out of Roswell here. The world's most happy cattle. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, used cars. Nice. There's a bunch of interesting little shops. Another stoplight. Yes, yes, yes. I was gonna stop. This thing freaks out because it's like, oh, you're gonna hit the car in front of you. And it's like, no. I'm gonna hit the brakes, don't worry. Well, in any case, how you guys doing today? Any interesting things happening in you guys' lives? Alright, here we go. Time to get out of Roswell. I think that hopefully that'll be the last stoplight for a while. Looks like we have another garage coming up here on the left that we could potentially open at a later point in time. I'm not sure what's that right there on the right. An iFlop restaurant. I don't think that's it. I think that was for maybe a Western Star Well, I couldn't really see it. It was too, it was pretty tiny. Alright, well, in any case, we're going to make a right up here on the ramp. Headed towards Clovis, New Mexico. Clovis is an interesting little town, right there on the border with Texas. It's not really on the border. It is close to the border. Well, the sun's starting to come up. That looks pretty nice. Get a nice little sunrise. So that's pretty exciting. Speed limit 70. Remember, we have the World Trucks enabled on this, so we're going to have to top out at 65, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. So I have about 6 hours and 55 minutes worth of driving to do. Get over here in the right lane. We're here on US 70. Nice little road that goes east to west for us. Some interesting trivia for you guys. If you didn't know, the interstate system, the way that you can tell if you're going east to west, is based on the number of the road that you're driving. It's not always true, like 100%, but for the most part, if you're on a road that is even, it's going to be east to west. If you're on a road that's odd, it's going to be north to south. With the roads being north to south, so you've probably heard of the I-5 in California, or I-95 if you're on the East Coast. So the larger the number, the further east you go. When it comes to the different roads for east to west, the further south you are, the further or lower the number. So like if you live down around like Dallas, you're probably pretty familiar with I-35 or roads like that. So, and then obviously the further north you go, the higher the number goes. But again, it's not a one size fits all kind of rule with the roads. It's just kind of a gee whiz kind of thing there. Slow down to 45. Wonder what town we're pulling into. I wonder if this is Clovis already, because that would be pretty quick if it was. That's what it looks like. Nope, that was Elda. Lita, maybe? I don't know, I missed it. And if you live in that town that we just entered, I apologize. I couldn't really read the sign, so it went by too quick. Picking up speed back up to 65. That was a pretty small little town there. that looks like a big town here up on the horizon. Maybe this is Clovis, possibly? Well, we'll find out when we get there. Yep, you can see Clovis there on the map, starting to show up now. Kind of went behind the 65 speed limit there on the GPS. Oh, sorry about that. Drifting over in the left lane. Slow down to 55. Down to 45, 40. Clovis city limits. Alright, we're gonna make a right up here. Clovis discovered, sweet. So that's another town that, according to the game, we've never been to. So we got a little partial achievement there for the Land of Enchantment achievement. So that's cool. Yep, New Mexico is quite the Land of Enchantment, especially around sunset or sunrise. Yes, yes. Alright, so we're going to make a right turn here, head towards Amarillo, I think. The AI is going nuts up there. Almost had a car accident, I think. Wonder how many iterations of this light it's going to take us to get to the light to turn. This traffic is moving super slow. Come on, up, no, yellow light and red light, sweet. I guess if you guys wouldn't mind, let me know what you guys think of the material so far. You know, how the game's been going. Any steps that I should take going forward. I did a little bit of research about the World of Truck events, and I totally forgot that you have to own your own vehicle. So if we can get to Arkansas, we will definitely get to Arkansas, and then buy our own truck, and then from there we'll start doing the World of Truck events. So green light. However, if if we can't get to Arkansas, we'll try to get as close as we can, and then buy a truck, and then just drive to Arkansas. The one thing that I don't remember is if it's going to drop off our truck to Las Vegas, because if that happens, that's going to be quite the pain, because that means we're going to have to drive from Las Vegas all the way to Arkansas, and I really don't want to do that. But let's stop at this gas station because we are almost in the red on the gas. Yeah, so we'll figure it out when we get there. Let's see how much the gas is to fill up this entire truck, because that'll give us kind of a little bit of a hint. So diesel, $3.49 a gallon. All right, let's see how much it costs to fill up the tank. Oof. It is going up $410. Holy smokes. Yeah, so if we have to drive from Las Vegas all the way to Arkansas, that is going to cost a lot of money. Honestly, a lot of money that we don't have. So that's something we might keep in mind. Alright, let's get back on the road. Go out this exit here. Get back on the main road. Doesn't look like we have any traffic. I have to pull forward a little bit to be able to see down the road. This guy's turning, so I think we're probably okay to go. He can wait. Alright, back on the road. 5.5 hours to go. 3:13. I think the next town we'll be driving through is Amarillo, probably. Got some pretty big mills. I'm guessing they're grain mills or something over to the right there. There's another one. Making a left up here. Yep, left towards Amarillo. So I think that's where we're headed. I mean, I could check the map, but I'm good with just following the GPS. That way it's more of a surprise. We'll figure out where we're going. Alright, on the 60 East. Texas state line. Oh, there we go. So we are now in the great state of Texas, as all my Texas friends like to remind me. If any of you guys are from Texas, you know, feel free to make a comment. Let me know that you're watching these episodes. I don't have a whole lot of people viewing them at this point in time, but you know, it's always good to see who out there is actually watching it and where you're from. I wonder if that's Amarillo there on the horizon. I can't imagine it is, because in real life Amarillo is not that close to the border of Texas and New Mexico. Maybe this is a town without a name. Couldn't see it, dang it. It went by way too quick. There's the Global Mills. I'm sure that's supposed to be similar to General Mills would be my guess. Oh, look, cops sitting there on the side trying to catch people speeding. Lucky for me, I'm going 45. Alright, we can speed back up to 65 now. I'm not quite sure what that town was that we just drove through. I mean, I've driven this route through Texas quite a bit, headed up, you know, towards New Mexico. So I've seen these towns, but there are so many little towns on the western part of the state that you drive through, and most of them are so tiny that it's literally just like almost like this game. You literally are like 65, 55, 45, and then you're at 45 for like, you know, 2 minutes, and then it's back up to 65. That's how quick you go through the towns. Apparently there's a little rest area there to the side of the road. got a giant Texas cowboy there on the side of the road. It's kind of interesting. Right next to a taco stand. Alright, Lubbock. Yeah, we don't want to go to Lubbock, so we're going to need to get over to the right. I think there, yeah, I thought there was a truck there. Alright, let's get in behind him. Alright, so we're getting 2787 headed towards Amarillo. Amarillo discovered. Didn't even see it on the GPS there. It just kind of told us that we're there. So that's cool. Made it all the way to Amarillo. I think you guys in Amarillo are about to get a Buc-ee's, so that's kind of exciting for any of you people that are from Amarillo or know what a Buc-ee's is. That's a pretty big deal, especially to people in Texas. Okay, that was close. Guy didn't know how to take the exit, so he slammed on his brakes. That's awesome. Alright, yeah, we want to head towards Oklahoma City. I was speeding a little bit. Slow down. Yep, don't want to go to Lakeside Drive, so we'll keep going straight. Speed limit 60, so we'll speed up a little bit. Center the camera. There we go. Talk, text, in the street, Texas. Okay. Alright, we're on US 40 now. Alright, speed limit's up to 75, so we can speed up. Keep going towards Oklahoma City. I think the one thing that this game is missing is all of the windmills that are out in West Texas. There are tons of windmills all over West Texas. So they have a couple, like the one that's there on the horizon, but there's literally like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres of just windmill farms. It's kind of crazy. No, we don't need the rest area. We're about 50% for sleep, so I think we're doing okay. Still got about 3 hours to go. So remember, we started at with about 8 hours and 1 minute to go for our drive, and we're down to 3. So based on that logic, I think we're probably okay because we're about 50% right now. So I think we'll be all right. But we'll know as we get closer whether or not we need to sleep. The nice thing about taking these jobs that are quick jobs is, you know, we don't have to pay for all of the like tolls and you know, the fuel and all that stuff. So that's kind of nice. And all that stuff gets paid for by whoever hired us to drive. So that's one of the nice things of this quick job layout. obviously if we had to fill up the tank every time we got in the truck, like, I mean, we only have $1,800, so we'd be able to fill up the tank, what, 4 times? And some change. So that's not ideal. Alright, we'll take this exit ramp here. Man, there are a ton of cops out here waiting to give people tickets. It's kind of crazy. I do like the little detail there off to the right with the road. I mean, you can see on our GPS that we physically can't drive over there. But for them to just to have vehicles appear. Okay. So I stopped there just because the AI, sometimes they see us, sometimes they don't, and we can't afford to have another accident because it costs us money. Oh, yeah, slow down, cops. Yeah, there are a ton of cops out. Yeah, if you get in an accident or you damage cargo, you're losing money. So obviously we don't want that to happen. In real life, obviously you wouldn't want that to happen either, but especially in this game, when you're on a realistic economy and you're not getting paid what you would at the base level. Alright, didn't see any traffic, so let's go ahead and turn right here. Speed limit's 30, slow down, slow down. Especially with all these cops around. Alright, recenter there. I wish the controls would just auto recenter. That'd be pretty nice. Unfortunately they don't, so. But they do have a quick button to recenter your view, so that's kind of nice. But it would be cool if it just gradually would work its way back to the center. I plan to get track IR, so then I won't even have to worry about it. I just, wherever I hold my, my gaze, that's where my view is going to be. So once I get that, I'll show that to you guys and how that works. It's a pretty cool little idea. It basically uses IR sensors to kind of track where you're looking, just by rotating your head left to right. So when you do that, it makes the in-game character turn their head left to right so that they can do basically what you're looking at, and then you don't have to use either the mouse or the controller to turn your head, because it doesn't obviously return back to center, as we were just talking about. Let's see what this truck is going to do, because I have a feeling, yep, sure enough. Good thing I didn't pull out there, because he probably would have hit me, or we would have got stuck to the point where I couldn't go anywhere and he couldn't go anywhere. Alright, we're almost there. 96 miles, hour 49 minutes left to our first stop in Lawton, Oklahoma. And then we'll see if we can get another job that takes us into Arkansas. That'd be great. Or, worst case scenario, at least a bit further east. Get us a little bit closer to the Arkansas border. Our sleep ticker is like ticking up pretty quick. It's making me a little bit nervous, but I still think we're alright. We got an hour and 30 minutes. And a car broke down on the side of the road. I think we'll be okay, but or at least I hope we'll be okay. That's another interesting thing. So that tractor trailer that just drove by us on these one-lane roads where the speed limit's 65. So one of the times that I was driving through Texas on a road that's very similar to this, where it's one lane on either side, and you have tractor trailers obviously driving into, you know, the major metro. Ooh, just got through before that train came. That was good. Driving through Texas on the way, you know, to the bigger cities like Dallas, Fort Worth. And, you know, as we're driving, those tractor and trailers are driving, you know, 70 miles an hour in the opposite direction of us. And, like, the amount of wind force that is generated every time they pass feels like the hood of your car is about to get ripped off. It's kind of crazy. So if you never experienced that, it's a rather interesting experience. Let's take a look here. So we got the next rest stop in 5 hours, so I think we're good. Yeah, we have plenty of time, so that's good to see. We're carrying 17,000 pounds of fertilizer to Lawton, Oklahoma. We got no damage, so that's good. Just go through the other menus here. No short messages, no chats, so that's good. Yep. Let's see. I was just trying to see what this button did. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to close it out. All right, there we go. Now we're back to normal. Back to the GPS. I was trying to see if there was a way to figure out whether or not our stuff had to be delivered by a certain time, just in case we have to rest, but now that I saw that we have 5 hours until our next required rest, I think we're A-okay. We got plenty of time. So I'm not super worried about it. Still got 60 miles, an hour and 5 minutes left. Plenty of time. Nope. Speed and slow down a little bit. At the Yummy Restaurant and Dream Burger. Speeding up a little bit. I think we're okay. Alright, 45. And there's a 65, so we're fine. And now 70, so yeah, we're definitely good. Alright, speed up to 65. 48 miles left to go. And this seemed like a very long drive. That's okay though. Obviously we're definitely gonna go on longer trips than that at some point, so especially once we unlock like level 5 on the long distance drives. That'll be nice to we take a trip from like Dallas to or Washington State or something to like Seattle or someplace like that. That'd be crazy. That, however, is going to be a very, very long trip that might end up getting split into multiple vehicles if we do that, or multiple videos if we do that. So I imagine that's going to be a little bit too long for somebody to sit and watch in one playthrough, or one video. But other than that, I think it's okay. Oh, they got a little helicopter there. I wonder what that helicopter's doing. Looks like they are watching the police, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I guess the cops pulled over somebody that were speeding. Like one of those, like, highway, you know, speeding things. Alright, we're almost to our first stop here. You can see it just entering into the screen there on the right. So we're almost there. Luckily, we were able to fix that mod clash that we were having that was causing the graphics issue. So now that it's daylight outside, you guys can actually see everything. Not quite sure what was causing it. I enabled some of the like real gas stations and real vendors mods, and yeah, I took them off for this one because I think maybe those were clashing with either realistic economy or the day-night cycle mod that we have enabled. So we're back to just those two mods. Come on. See, the AI, like, they just can't figure it out. They gotta wait till the truck is, like, completely clear of the intersection before they continue. And it's super annoying sometimes, but that's alright. Alright, we'll make a right turn here. Just past this coffee shop. Obviously, we'll stop for the stoplight. Don't see any traffic, so let's go. That's one of the nice things here in the United States. If you guys are not from the United States, we have the ability to make a right turn on red as long as it's not posted no turn on red. So that's kind of a nice thing. Let's see how we get through here. So this is kind of interesting. Driving a semi-truck through a crowded parking lot. It's kind of a little nerve-wracking. Alright, I think our parking spot's probably around back here, so let's see. Can we see the spot? Yep, there it is. Okay, sweet. So up there by the fence. Okay, so let's try to line up as best we can here against the fence. Almost in the zone, a little bit more. Bingo. Alright, sweet. Press the T, so lower the legs, lock the cables, and we are done. Excellent. So our drive distance was 452 miles. It took us 9 hours and 39 minutes and consumed 95 gallons of fuel. Alright, we leveled up to level 3, so that's exciting. Got $231, 580 XP for that run. Proficiency bonus there, we got a whole $1. Woo! And a long distance delivery bonus and skill rank 2 of $1 as well. So, cool beans. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so where do we put our points? So, I was thinking about long distance, but like, deliveries up to 1,000 miles, like, is that really... I think we're good with distance-wise right now. I don't know if we really need to go up to 1,000. What about high-value cargo? So we do get that experience boost up to 18%. So that would be kind of cool. What about hazardous cargo? You know, taking class 1 explosives would be kind of cool. I don't think we get any like bonuses for it, but it'd still be pretty cool. It'll open up some jobs for us, I think. So let's see, what else can we get? Yeah, so we can get all the way up to class 8 corrosive substances. It's kind of interesting, but it'll definitely open up some new jobs, so let's do that one. I think that's what we'll do. Class 1 explosives. Alright, let's see if we can get another job. Heading us back further east. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at some of the things that we've done already. So the world map, we obviously started in Vegas. We worked our way east all the way over to Lawton, Oklahoma. So we are super close to Arkansas. There's Arkansas. So we don't have very far to go. Fort Smith, Fayetteville, that area. Alright. Let's see what else is in here. Let's look at our career possession, yeah. So, you remember what I was talking about with the wrecks? So, over on the right-hand side there, traffic violations. So, total penalty fees, $450, and we also have one accident. But here's all the trips that we took. Took 2 days on that last one. Alright, let's take a look at our email. Alright. Hello boss, I have something special for you. Thanks to our connections, we're now able to get a real challenge. Some special extra large and heavy cargoes need to be hauled by a true professional. It wouldn't be easy, but it'll require some skills, patience, and cooperation with escorting vehicles and extra care. But I guess you have it all right. Also, bigger risk comes bigger profit. If you're interested, you can visit these cities. So there are quite a few cities that we could visit to, move some of that special cargo. So, I mean, that's kind of exciting. We could do that. Alright, let's see. Can we drop this down? Nope, doesn't look like it's gonna let me. Alright, anyways. So I think we've seen this one before. To whom it may concern, we're looking for skilled drivers. Yeah. And then that's the local bank center stuff. So, yeah, we already know about that. But yeah, like I said, we can take up to $150,000 loan now, but that's going to require us to pay back $906 a day, which is a hefty sum of money. And especially for doing all those trips, it's going to be intense. But like we're talking about buying a truck and then recruiting somebody, like we don't have any recruiting agencies unlocked, so that's kind of another problem that we have. So we'll either have to find one or drive past one on one of our trips here. All right, let's take a look. So we are in Lawton, Oklahoma, and we're trying to go to Arkansas. So let's see if we have anything that takes us that direction. Not seeing any. Oh, there's a Lawton to Santa Fe. Nope, doesn't really work for us because that's back the way we just came. Nothing for that one. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. Nope. There's a Lawton to Carlsbad. That's not what we need. Because again, that takes us back the way we came. Lawton to Albuquerque. Lawton to McAlester. Interesting. Oof. High value, I think, articulated trailer, heavy cargo, and high value cargo. Yeah, I don't know about that. Is there another one? Nope. 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 Lawton to Kansas City. That would take us way north. I don't think. Oh, there's a Lawton to McAlester as well, and that one's also a high value. So that would be interesting. Let's do that one. Oh, cool! They got a little cutscene here. Haven't seen one of these before, or at least not recently. Well, that's a nice little touch that they added in for this. It looks like we'll be hauling some very large tires. Alright, you're about to haul special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal, and you have the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Pay extra attention to the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations or rest stops, etc. Obey speed limits, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the roads. The change lane maneuver. So it looks like Step one will be the rear vehicle moves over to the lane to block traffic. Then the front vehicle will move, and then we can then move. So that's pretty self-explanatory. All right, so I guess really the big thing here is just follow the front vehicle. It should make it pretty simple. All right, so let's see here. Wonder where the we'll pick up the escort vehicle. All right, just keep driving this way. Maybe this cop is our escort. So it didn't say we had to stop for stop signs. So I guess we have the right of way, and just as long as we're driving safe, everything's fine. So that's kind of cool. I wonder what they're going to use these large tires for, especially headed out towards McAlester. I guess they have some like kind of large industrial vehicles that they're going to put them on, like dump trucks or something. I don't know. It's also kind of interesting, like there's no requirements for like railroad tracks, because I know that's a big deal. Obviously with like big heavy loads, you probably don't want definitely don't want to get this thing stuck on the railroad tracks. If you were like pulling like a low boy or something like that. Right turn here. And we are clear of the curb, so that's good. Right turn up here to get on the highway. I wasn't gonna hit the cop, come on. Good news is we have $2,068 in the bank, so that's nice. It's nice to be, you know, one digit in the thousands column richer. Still not enough to buy a truck though, but that's okay. We'll get there. And like I said, we may have to take a loan and buy one sooner than we want, just because like I said, we're required to have the our own vehicle to be able to do the World of Trucks event, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Make grilling great again. Oh, brother. that's kind of interesting. Is that looks like an in and out sign over there, but it's Drake's. Interesting. That's kind of an interesting little thing there. Alright, speed limit 50, so that's good. We get to speed up here. Or not. Oh man. No, don't tell me we have to drive 40 miles an hour the entire way there. Oh, that's gonna be painful. I guess I'll just set the cruise control and let it do the work. Well, it's a good thing we don't have to stop for a red signal, because that would have been a ticket. Right, so we're going up here. Looks like we're making a right-hand turn. So we'll see what happens up here. 3 hours, 30 minutes left. We got quite a ways to go at 40 miles an hour. Welcome to Duncan. Sweet. It's a little town of Duncan. Didn't register it on our map though. I mean, to be honest though, these little special cargo trips are kind of cool, you know, because you don't have to really worry about stopping too much, unless change lane maneuvers coming up. Looks like the dude's already over. Sweet, so we can go over. Looks like we're making a left turn up here. So the nice thing is, like I said, with this special transport, like you don't have to really stop or anything, which is kind of nice, and they, for the most part, block the traffic in front of you. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, in real life, moving special cargo like this, they do something very similar. What the heck? Headlight usage. Well, so much for having $2,000. Back down to 1988. There, freaking lights are on. Alright, 140 miles left. A little over 3 hours. Almost there. This video is getting rather long. We're already at 59 minutes. So I don't want to make this video super long for you guys, but unfortunately I think this one's going to be long. I thought the trip from Lawton to McAlester would be pretty quick, but since we're having to drive 40 miles an hour, it's kind of taking a little bit longer than I expected. So in some ways it's a treat for you guys. In some ways it's like I enjoy playing the game, so I have no problem with this. If you guys like these long videos like this, you know, make a comment, let me know. If you want them shorter, let me know. If you only want me to make like one trip per episode as opposed to two, we can do that. It's just going to create more videos, but I don't really have a problem with that. Not a big deal to me. Alright, so we started at night and looks like we'll be ending at night for this episode as well. 122 miles left. Almost there. I like how the cop like pulls over and like into the other lane to make people stop. It's kind of interesting, I guess. What would be really cool is if they would let me just drive the speed limit, especially on these straight roads. Like, I mean, come on. I can go the speed limit. I can go, 55 or 65 on this road, no problem. Like, it's straight. I mean, there's a little curve here and there, but, like, it's pretty straight. Alright, we got another town, looks like, coming up here on the map, maybe. Possibly, I don't know. I hit the brakes there because of the stoplight. Alright, Ardmore. So, yes, I'm not gonna hit the cop. Come on. Alright, let's go. Obviously in real life too, like, if you're having to hit the brakes all the time, it's kind of hard on the truck because you're literally losing all your momentum and having to start all over again. But, oh well, it is what it is. Alright, take this entrance ramp here. Almost to McAlester. We're almost there. Just over 100 miles. Alright, we got another left-hand turn coming up here, so we'll take this exit. Headed towards Medill and Durant. Come on, I'm not gonna hit the cop, for goodness sakes. Alright, let's get over into the left lane so we stay behind our appropriate escort so we don't get in trouble. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what's available after this one. Hopefully there's something that leads us into Arkansas. That would be helpful. Obviously I'm not going to put that in this video because if I did, it would be extremely long. And we still have quite a ways to go to get even to McAlester, so I would expect us, as soon as this trip is over, we're going to cut it and then we'll worry about looking at possible jobs for the next video. And like I said, if my plan, I think, is going to be, if there's nothing that takes us to Arkansas, is just straight going to be take out the loan, buy a truck. Maybe I'll go to the used dealership, see what they have available. Obviously I don't want to get a truck that's super worn down, but if I can get one at a reasonable discount, that'll be beneficial, so I don't have to worry about the slow down to 35. Alright, well, let's see, what was that town? Medill, I guess? I guess that's what that one was. Alright, 73 miles to go, an hour and a half left. We're almost there. Sweet. Green light straight through the town. That's what I like to see. Just keep on going. It's under 70 now. Rainbow Basket. Taco Kingdom. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's like Taco Bell. Right across the street from a Green Mart. Or what the Green Mart is. Alright. Man, driving 40 out here on this road, or I guess 35 in this case. Come on, man. Can we speed up a little bit? Roosevelt Memorial Bridge. I bet that'd be pretty cool to go across during the day. Unfortunately, it's not day. That's alright. I'm sure this is not the last time that we're going to be driving through this area, so... Let's see. Oh, they got a little motorcycle cop there on the side of the road. That's kind of cool. Inside 50 to go, so we're almost there. Super close. And of course another stoplight. Straight ahead to Durant. Wonder if we're actually going to drive through Durant or if we're going to turn before we get there. I'm not going to hit the cop. Man, this thing is super sensitive when it comes to vehicles. Alright, light's green, come on. I don't know about you, but if I was driving and I had a cop pull up behind me with the lights on, I probably would get out of his way. But the AI doesn't think that way, they just keep going. And another stoplight. Well, in any case, we're almost there. So, just under an hour till we get to our destination. Hopefully we catch all the rest of these, this green light up here so we don't have to stop again, because that's rather annoying. Then we'll get up here and make our left turn. Awesome, another green light, perfect. Who cares? Yellow light, don't care. Not required to stop. Alright, 37 miles. And the stars look fantastic in this game, especially in my left driver's mirror there. That looks really cool. Wonder how long it took the developers to develop that. That's really cool. 25 miles. Almost in the single digits of miles, so we're getting there. $10 miles. Hugo and Paris, Texas to the right. Nope, we're not going that way. We're going straight. And there's our destination up there on the right. So close. Thank you guys for sticking around this long if you have. We're already at an hour and 12 minutes into recording. So I appreciate it. Like I said, as soon as we turn this one in, I think we're going to call it, and then we'll worry about next trip into Arkansas or what we're going to end up doing in the next episode. So don't worry about that. Alright, where's the turn in up here? Oh, we're now in McAlester. We haven't discovered McAlester though in the according to the map, but we have entered the city limits. Oh, driving in the grass a little bit. Okay, what's Scott doing? Alright, I guess we're going in there. And it looks like it's a straight ahead, so that's good. That makes it way easy, so we don't have to worry about trying to park all crazy. It's easily a little bit more. Come on, a little more. There we go. Press T, lowering the legs, attaching cables, unlocking the fifth wheel. Alright, another excellent job. Driven distance. So it was only 182 miles, but we leveled up to level 4, so that's exciting. Maybe we'll assign the point before we go. Let's see, base reward, proficiency bonus, high value cargo bonus. All of that to say we got $256 and 744 XP. Alright, where are we going to assign this? I'm thinking maybe high value cargo. I mean, that 18% experience bonus would be pretty nice, especially after we just did a high value cargo. That was kind of cool. But you know what? Because I think we're going to have to buy our own truck, we might want to look at fuel economy. Let's see. 18% or save 10% in fuel. No, I mean, fragile is kind of cool, 22%. I don't know. Could do long distance, but like I said, I don't think we need that. All right, sweet. Let's do the 10%. So I think we're gonna have to buy ourselves a truck. In any case, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.